Hello everyone, welcome back to Full Grown Gaming's Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts. I'm not even going to bother taking out those enemies right there, I'm just going to jump straight into the Cave of Wonders, right into some more enemies here. Awesome. And I also have a guest.
Yep, I'm back again for another dual commentary here, and I love how you get ambushed as soon as you enter the Cave of Wonders, like, come on.
Pretty much any time in this game you go into a new area, there's pretty much going to be enemies. Like, there's not too many areas in the game I can think of.
Where they're just like free breathing, like you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, especially if you see a treasure chest. Like, did you see that one up there on top of that ledge?
Yeah, there's that huge guy up there.
Yeah, did you see how many people spawned as soon as I looked at it?
Yeah,
like,
they don't want you to get anything, dang.
And by the way, I probably should have explained this before I went into this episode. Wow, Donald is actually helping. I'm surprised.
I'm shocked.
But anyway, I probably should have explained my... Goofy's helping out now. Explain my setup a little more. And
yeah,
I
equipped
actually,
some items, right?
Yeah, I equipped some items. That's not even really the big part. As you guys can see, I have scan equipped again, so I can actually see their life bar.
That's good. Now you know how much you're taking away from them.
Yeah, and you can fall down in this area, by the way. You can get these treasures right now, but I'm just gonna save them because in this area, I can get lost pretty easily, so I like to collect the treasure in the order that I know, like, I'm supposed to go through the dungeon.
Yeah, that way we're not just walking around and getting lost all over the place. That wouldn't be very entertaining, I don't think.
Well, even if, like, I think that's what they wanted you to do. Like, this is supposed to be a long-lost, buried temple area, like, that they wanted you to get lost in, you know? No, I'm saying that's, that's like the theme of the level, you know?
Yeah, like a lost temple or something like that?
Yeah, stuff pretty much like that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out or speed up these fights because they're all with the same exact enemies, and I think this is already gonna be a long enough episode without all these random enemy fights in here. Alright guys, I think that is finally all the enemies. You see how many things they throw at you?
Yeah, they want to make sure, like I said, you don't get any, like, items that'll help you. They want you to die here in the temple.
Now, I'm not sure how you're supposed to get up here. Maybe you can jump like this, but I know that barrel, apparently you can jump that way. But even if that wasn't there, this barrel, you can actually jump on top of here and jump up here as well.
Dang,
so.
yeah, if he didn't grab the ledge, though, he'd be screwed.
Yeah, this game would be a whole lot harder if they didn't allow you to grab ledges.
Yeah.
So that is a good thing they did that, and I think there's probably going to be more enemies that I need
just
to
like
take care of.
saved you right there.
Alright, so another thing, well, even if I'd fallen off, there's a thing right here, like, I would have landed on, so it's not that big of a deal.
That was like a black hole thing.
Yeah, well, over there it actually is kind of a black hole. I was going to cut this out, but then I realized I forgot to talk about something. I don't know if you guys realize, or are realizing right now, that I'm about to die. No, I'm just kidding, that's not it. But I don't really even know how to explain this without going into a huge, detailed explanation. But you might notice that Sora's not as squished anymore.
Yeah, basically, can you just say, like, you changed the aspect ratio to something that looks a little more natural, not stretched?
Basically what happens... Alright, so this game's native resolution is 4:3.
Yep.
The ratio. And without, like I said, going into too huge of details or anything, what I used to do was just stretch the 4:3 to 16:9 so it would be widescreen.
Yeah.
And I thought that was all happy dandy, and then I realized that that looks dirty when you compare it to actually, like, a widescreen hack, which is what it's called.
Yeah, see, you can see the characters aren't as wide as they were before.
Yeah, before it was literally, that's what it was called. The option was called stretch mode. This is actually like 16:9, and also I have a couple of comparison pictures where you can see it shows more of the sides of the screen, you know?
Yeah, they show a little bit more of a picture on both sides, which is cool.
Yeah, oh,
There, black hole.
alright guys, if you have ever seen the show Wipeout, I just asked Joe and he said he's never seen it.
I don't recall seeing it. It sounds a little, it's like a game show, kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game show. Did you hear that?
Yeah, Goofy, like, gurgled back in there.
Yeah, I thought enemies were spawning. I was about to get mad. But anyway, yeah, on Wipeout, there's a wall, or there used to be, I haven't watched it in a long time, where they would basically, like, hit you off the wall.
Or they have, like boxing mitts or something?
Yeah, actually, that was exactly, you must have seen it.
Yeah, I must have seen it, yeah.
Yeah, so that is pretty much what that reminded me of. Actually, you know, I probably should go back a little bit, because I think there... Alright, so first of all, well, I guess I didn't want to leave now that I was in there, but
Awesome.
I guess since I'm back out here, I'll go this way. There's an elixir in that room that I just left that is really hard to get, and I'm probably gonna have to speed up all the failed attempts when I actually get there.
Is it, like, surrounded by enemies or something?
No, it's surrounded by a black hole.
Oh, dang, the black hole. Hopefully there won't be any mitts that'll hit you.
Goofy just fell down there. Did you see
Goofy's
that?
dead.
But Donald's like freaking out over there too.
Goofy, what? I think Goofy literally is dead.
Like, I don't know. That's pretty funny. Usually they have it to where they can't fall off the edges, you know?
Oh, wait, really quick. If you guys know, like, they used to do it in the Disney movies, like when Goofy would fall down a black hole, he would do this big Goofy yell. You know what I'm talking about?
I wish I could do it.
If he would have did that right there, that would have been awesome.
Alright, so I just got a Mega Potion for you guys that are fans of the series so far. You will know that that is not an uncommon thing to get from a treasure chest, but you can also push this off if Donald would move. There we go. And that will actually come in handy not too long from now. It'll actually help us get a piece of treasure coming up. But now that I've done that, I think I've done pretty much everything. Goofy fell off again.
This is hilarious. Oh, he needs to do the yell.
You know what? I might just edit the yell in there because I know exactly.
You should.
I know exactly what yell you're talking about.
You need to. That's a beast idea.
Yeah. So I forgot what I was even saying. Like I think I got all the treasure back there. Speaking of treasure, though, I think, yeah, what I was going to say was now I can go for that elixir that I wanted to get. Look at this.
There.
You see that?
Yeah, is that the block you dropped?
No, that's in a different area, but that elixir right there is, like, way out there. You got to get right up on the edge. How much you want to bet I don't get this on the first try?
Good luck.
All right, there, got it.
That hanging animation really helps, man.
Yeah, well, like I said, they would have had to... Wow, Donald.
Everybody is hanging. Literally.
Oh, Donald.
This is ridiculous.
I want to see if Donald. What is he doing?
He's dumb. I'm sorry. I guess he just likes a thrill. I don't know.
I guess, but I forgot what I was even going to say about that. Basically, they would have had to have redone the game or made it a different way if they didn't have it to where you would climb or like grab on the ledges. You know?
They would have had to made everything like a little bit more in reach, I guess. Yeah.
I guess because there's a lot of puzzles that kind of rely on you grabbing on the ledges. You know?
Yeah. I never noticed that before, but now it's coming out in full force.
What, grabbing on the ledges?
Yeah, you can use that for everything almost.
Yeah, there's actually a technique later in the game where you can glide.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, which would keep you from having to grab onto edges, I guess, a little bit more, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, so maybe they could have introduced that, you know, as a standard ability of grabbing onto legend. I can't even talk. Ledges was not an option.
Oh, what is this right here? A treasure tress? What did you call it?
Oh, yeah, treasure tress.
Treasure tress.
Ether.
Yeah.
Oh,
cottage.
damn it.
By the way, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, in the last episode, you called a treasure chest a treasure tress.
Yeah, I was like fumbling over my words, dang.
Yeah, and that cottage, do you know what that does, by the way?
Isn't it like a tent where it'll like...
Oh, no. Wow. Yes, actually.
Yeah, I was about to say, dang.
Yeah, I got... The way that happened, it sounded like I was getting pissed at you saying it was like a tent.
Calm down.
Are they going to heal me, or am I just going to have to die?
I love all these mounds of gold. That's
Yes!
awesome. Imagine if you could take that and it'll go for like your money. That'd be awesome.
That would be kind of cool, and I'm trying to, like, play, not die at the same time. Like, it's getting hectic over here. But yeah, this room right here, I mean, you would think maybe they'd give you a lot of money in here.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, some of this would be money or something like that, but I don't think so.
Oh, that would have been awesome, dang. I don't remember, can you actually like block strikes like with your Keyblade?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, there you go, I forgot about that.
It's called guard actually, and it goes really well with the counterattack because the counterattack, if you block a tech or an enemy attack like that, you can like follow up with a really fast attack.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good thing for like tech combos.
Yeah, that's good. Dang, Donald's like freaking blowing a fuse over there, dang.
Donald's always constantly dead, alright? He doesn't even, he kills himself trying to hang off those stupid ledges all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we got a Trinity coming up.
Yep, Red Trinity, which looks painful, by the way.
Oh, there is money
in
here.
we do get some money, so, but it's still, like, what is this?
Yeah, compared to like the mounds of gold.
And by the way, a high potion is 100, I was gonna say rupees, 100 money, so that wasn't really worth much at all. But I believe this is usually these green boxes have some sort of stat up in them.
Let's see what happens.
Defense up.
Alright.
And I've got to use those. I think I've got some stored away in my inventory that I need to use. I'll probably use that before the boss fight. I'll probably forget. And you know how I just said they have stat ups in them?
Yeah.
I don't think this is a stat up here. I think this is a cottage. Oh, a shell G.
Shell G,
Same thing. Alright, so apparently my theory of, you know, stat ups and those things are completely wrong.
They're BS.
Alright, so I believe now we can just, like, jump off into the abyss here. Apparently now I can.
Oh, there you go, there you go.
I wonder, it sounded like Donald tried to heal me, but he like, apparently didn't get the spell off. Hidden right here, there is a blue, well, not really hidden, but it's kind of, it's a blue room, you know?
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to see, I guess. But now, whoa, that was kind of weird.
Yeah,
Usually
what are they gonna get?
I think, oh, what is this? It's some sort of, I have no idea.
We'll find out,
right?
Open it.
Thunder G,
awesome.
which I believe is a weapon for the gummy ship. Anytime there's a G on the end of the item you get, it's a gummy ship item.
And you can just equip it and deck out your gummy ship.
Yeah, and that's something I haven't really done too much in this Let's Play. I did one gummy ship and it turned out horrible, so I was kind of... They just got blown off. Okay,
they really like to fall. Everybody is falling in this place.
This is like, I don't even know what to call this, but yeah,
hilarious.
The gummy ship, I like the gummy ship editor, but I don't know why they decided to make that particular part of the game so important, you know?
Yeah, don't you just use the gummy ship to get from world to world with like a little mini game in between?
Yeah, like you fly in between world, like each world, pretty much.
Yeah,
it's
like,
kind of weird.
I don't know. It's okay. When I played it, it didn't really stand out as like a game maker to me.
I liked it, like I said, but it's just weird how they decided to make it a fully fledged editor and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and switch out for Aladdin right now, and guess who's gonna go?
Donald.
Wait, what happened? Oh, that's not what I meant.
I was about to say, are you a Donald fan?
No, wait, how do I fix... There we go.
Oh my gosh.
I got my names mixed up, I guess. But we actually have to have Aladdin in the party, and I'm gonna get those treasure chests in a minute, by the way. We have to have Aladdin in the party, because you know his... What is his monkey's name? Abu? Abu we're actually going to use. Can you believe that?
The miracle thing. Isn't he like kind of like a summon kind of thing?
Not really.
Oh, dang.
That would be kind of cool if you could summon Abu, but...
That would be cool.
Wow, Aladdin's yell. Did you hear that? Here I come.
I was gonna say, does Aladdin have any like special buffs on him since he's like a special character?
Usually, in my opinion, the person that you get in each world is better than Donald, but... you can't do Trinities and stuff like that. Anyway, if you stand down here, you can actually call Abu, who, for whatever reason, is able to activate his monkey statues. Maybe he harnesses his inner monkey.
I don't know. He's got power at his fingertips.
Alright, I know I make this reference a lot, but did you ever see Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Yeah, that was an old Nickelodeon show.
That has to be the Shrine of the Silver Monkey over there.
Awesome. I remember Olmec's big face. Remember that?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that was one of the best game shows I remember seeing as a kid. But anyway, you see this thing I'm standing on right now?
Yeah, it looks kind of loose.
Looks kind of, guess where this came from?
It's the thing we pushed off the ledge.
Yeah, the thing we pushed off the ledge, and this is, I know for a fact, is a mithril. And there we go. So I do remember that one because it took me forever to figure out how to get that.
Yeah.
I think I had to come back later with that glide ability, actually, to get that. So,
dang.
The glide ability, it lets you win a whole lot of stuff.
Are you gonna get it soon?
Not for a long time. Actually, it's like one of the last things you learn.
Of course, they hold out on you.
Thundara ring, which kind of goes well with our fire ring, I believe that we have.
Yeah.
And I think this area down here always confused me because when you drop down here, it's kind of disorienting because there's a whole lot of different areas in the game, or in this area here.
And it's really dark too, hard to see.
Yeah, no, that's one thing. I believe this is a gummy ship piece. Dispel G. Now, alright, so you would think we are done with this room, right? There's a waterfall right there. Obviously, we can't swim up that. Wait a minute, can we? Yes. Can you watch this?
You have got to be kidding.
That is exactly what I said the first time I couldn't figure out how to beat this
Apparently
level.
Sora's like freaking upper body strength is disgusting, my god.
I can't believe that they have that. Like, I don't know if you have to do that to
That's
get
hilarious.
You have to do that to get everything, but I just can't believe they have it where it's so not obvious,
you can swim up a waterfall and it's hidden, yeah.
Yep, and this, by the way, right here is going to be our first torn page, which, do you know where that goes?
Torn page goes into spellbook. I tried.
Sorta. Not really a spell. Well, it's in a wizard's house. Who's one of the... Merlin. Okay,
done.
Good. And there's another cottage over here. And, oh wait, there's a waterfall. Do you think we can swim up this?
Forget it. He's got it. Look at this. That's so ridiculous. Their feet come out of the water and everything.
Like salmon. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, I think if we come up here, there's over here in this area over here, there's a little column we can hit in the hidden room. Yeah, it's pretty hidden. We had to go up a waterfall to get
Do you think the size of Sora's feet help him swim?
It must.
Maybe.
I always used to rip on that when I was a kid. Look how big his feet are.
Look at Aladdin's.
Yeah.
Alright, they're ridiculous.
Well, Aladdin didn't even have shoes on.
Look at Goofy's are just long, dang.
Yeah.
For some reason, Sora's got like a bulb on the end.
Anyway, in this room here, I don't know what this does. I can't remember. I just know it's here. If you jump off and hit that thing that I'm locked onto with your sword or Keyblade, you actually get a cutscene. So let's go ahead and watch that real quick.
My first wish, Genie. Show me the keyhole.
So apparently, Genie, no. Jafar has used his first wish to reveal the keyhole.
Dang.
And do you know what the keyhole is for at all?
Keyhole has something to do with, I know it has something to do with like the world, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, I don't exactly know.
It's like
I think,
keyhole for each world, right?
yeah, there's a keyhole for each world, and I think you can, well, by the way, there's a save spot in here. I was gonna say I need to get Donald back in the party. I think there's a save spot in here we can switch our party members. But as far as I know, I don't know the ins and outs of everything that the keyhole is for. I believe when you lock a keyhole,
It prevents Heartless from coming to the world.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But I'm not entirely sure, so, you know, take that for what it's worth. There is a save spot. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Let's go ahead and save in slot 1. I mean, I've been saving in slot 2 to keep the, I don't know, sweep it under the rug that I have different save files that I play all the time.
Awesome. Dang, do we need Donald for a Trinity or something?
Well, actually, we could leave. You know what? Let's just go whole hog. There are no more Trinities.
Yeah, I was
in
about
this
to say,
level.
this is Aladdin's world, right? Let's stick with him.
And by the way, I never realized, look how tall Aladdin is.
Yep.
Look at that.
He's freaking huge.
He's twice as tall as Sora almost.
I never knew Goofy was so short either. I mean, I know he's a dog, but he's kind of short. Dang.
Now, I was just about to, when you said dog, that reminded me. If you come over here and call a boo, good thing I didn't put Donald away, or put Aladdin away.
Yeah.
Watch what happens. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, I'm guessing it's a strength up.
With the Dalmatians. That's why when you said he's a dog, it reminded me.
Dalmatians. What do you even get for them? I don't remember.
At the end of I don't know if I want to spoil the big
Oh,
surprise.
forget it. All right, don't spoil it.
Actually, it's not that great, but anyway, there's another monkey statue over here. If you examine that, there's no point, because all it does is throw you up there.
And there's nothing up there.
Which there was, but you can just jump up here like that, so what's the point?
My.
I don't know what the point of that was, but I believe when we go into the lamp chamber, there's going to be another cutscene.
That boy again?
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
Jafar, let Jasmine go!
Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Open?
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie, my second wish, crush them!
Genie, no!
Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
And we're fighting Genie.
Did you catch that little Donald thing in the cutscene?
Yeah, we were talking about this. You guys heard Donald yell something. I forgot exactly what he yelled in that cutscene.
Yeah, and then the camera-
Immediately after, it panned out and Donald wasn't there.
What the hell?
I don't know what happened, but apparently they didn't think Donald was important enough to, I guess, put in the whole
That's
cutscene.
weird, but do you have to attack a Genie, or you only have to worry about Jafar?
You only have to worry about Jafar, but for me, this boss fight is not that hard if you just stick to the outside areas, unless he's just floating up there like that. Then it's impossible.
Yeah, I'm like, how are you gonna reach him? Oh, well, there you go, you gotta hurry.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he'll eventually stop over one of these, like, stone platform
Yeah, you
things.
just jump up and start hitting him.
Yeah, like this. Like, it's not that hard, but if you get stuck in the middle with that ice attack, I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, it'll really do a lot of
It's pretty
damage.
devastating, so
Damn.
I never go in the middle. And another reason you don't want to go in the middle is because Genie can actually attack you.
Dang! I thought Genie. Oh, I was gonna say I thought he was on our side, but he's under Jafar's control. I love how both the other characters are in the middle.
Yeah, they don't care. Well, they're dead, so...
The AI is kind of big.
Oh,
They're missed.
I feel like I wasted a turn for attacking here.
Awesome.
There we go, got a couple attacks in here. You know what, I need to get them up. This is just disgusting.
Yeah, they're like just laying down, like waiting.
I forgot what I was going to say exactly, but I know one thing I wanted to talk about in the last episode was the fact that they got like an all-star cast.
Oh yeah, that, like, I noticed when I saw Genie last episode that it's Robin Williams, and it's cool how they actually got the voice actors from the Disney movies to come and do you know, work here in the game, which is awesome.
Unless it's just like a person who's
Really close to
impersonating the
sounding
voice.
like Robin
Because
Williams.
I know in the Back to the Future Telltale Games
Yeah.
thing, like I don't know if you played it, but
But they don't have
probably
Michael
not.
J. Fox and
Michael
stuff?
J. He's not the voice actor of Marty, but the person, whoever is, sounds exactly like Marty. So I don't know if it would be better for them to try and impersonate the voice actors or not. What
Damn,
the
Jafar's
heck?
going bees.
That is not even fair.
Oh
but,
my, I thought he only had an ice attack.
Well, apparently he's got freaking.
Holy, he's going bees.
Have you seen a lot of Dragon Ball Z?
A little, not as much as you.
It reminds me of Frieza's like eye laser, or no. All right, so when he kills, I forgot who he kills, but he has this like laser coming out of his finger thing. And that's
Oh, I
what that
kind of think
reminds me of.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, was that on Nappa? Or is that before?
Well, wait a minute. No, that was Vegeta actually.
Oh, dang.
I think it was who I'm thinking. I think when Frieza killed Vegeta, and actually, it's been such a long time since I've seen Dragon Ball Z. I don't remember if she even kills him.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought it was a she forever.
Yeah, I did too. Oh my, this is so freaking cheap.
We're running out of hype. What is Aladdin doing?
Where? He's just standing there.
How useless.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
He could try and at least jump up there or something like that.
Alright, I consider that like broken. What the
Even if they didn't want Aladdin to be able to attack him, they could have still, like I said,
had
made
him
jump
walk or
something.
jump. My god.
This whole fight is kind of, I think I might have said this, annoying, just because, like, look at this. Like, you get to attack, like, once a minute, and you
Yeah,
get
it's kind of
one combo.
ridiculous. And you still have to put down that other bar. He has like 2 bars of life, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got 2 bars of life. Almost said Lars. I don't even know.
Lards.
But
Ew.
another thing, yeah, lard. Genie actually, like I said, he'll attack you, but he doesn't like to attack you.
Yeah.
So eventually, I think if he attacks you, he'll throw HP at you.
To kind of like make up for it.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny. I don't want him to attack me, so I'm not gonna let him do it, especially on expert.
Yeah.
But if you are, I guess, if getting hit by Genie, what I'm trying to say, is not that devastating. So
Man, we should have kept Donald. Donald probably could have did more damage because he has like the long range magic, right?
that probably would have been a good idea. I don't remember.
I didn't know
this-
Aladdin was disgusting. My god.
He could have done anything other than just stand there.
Mike, you said anybody but Goofy can use magic, right?
Well, no, I mean, well, Donald and Sora are pretty much the only ones
Oh,
that can.
dang. Oh, well, we should have kept Donald. I hate to say that because I don't like Donald, but we should have.
I didn't even think twice about switching Donald out of the party, you know?
Yeah, but apparently they're used. I know Goofy can't do anything because he can't. I'm guessing he can't jump like Sora can like this.
No, well,
But
I-
Aladdin is a complete letdown. Oh my god.
well, they've both constantly been dead since we started the fight. That attack right there, I'm not one to complain about stuff in games all that often, because as we all know, I don't know if you guys have seen. Oh, by the way, Joe's like what, 1 subscriber away from 100?
Yeah, I'm so close to hitting 100 at Republic of Joe. It's ridiculous.
But the reason I even bring that up is because in one of his Resident Evil 2 episodes that I was in, I talked about the fact that I have the traits of an elderly Japanese man.
Yeah. Oh,
Meaning
thank
that,
Jafar got low.
Thank goodness.
Awesome.
But yeah, I don't get too annoyed at things that often. This is one of the things that gets me annoyed. Like when you can't attack forever. There we go.
Dang, what made Jafar like land?
He just committed suicide by jumping down here pretty much. But I think there's going to be a cutscene here. If not, alright, I thought there was going to be a little bit more substantial
Yeah,
of a
he just like
cutscene
kind
there.
of wilted and died.
But as you can see, we now have Blizzara instead of just Blizzard, which is actually the upgraded Blizzard spell in the game. So I think actually when we jump up here, there's probably going to be another cutscene.
And really quick, is that like the top tier Blizzard? Is it Blizzaga?
Yep.
Awesome.
How did you? Is it like that in Final Fantasy?
Think so. Yep.
Well, anyway, let's go ahead and watch this cutscene, which is actually one of my favorite ones in the game, if I remember this one correctly. And as we all know from the last episode, sometimes my cutscene senses are off.
Is that the keyhole to the world?
Yep.
Awesome.
Genie, my final wish. I want you to make me an all-powerful genie!
Now, at this point, I believe we can go talk to Jasmine, but I'm not sure if she says anything. I think she only passed out, so we gotta go we gotta go defeat Jafar. I think he's past the point of talking.
Yeah, he wants to be an all-powerful genie, and look, we're like in the depths of hell.
This reminds me of the Dodongo's Cavern in Ocarina of Time when you jump down like into the boss lair. It's
it all, like,
exactly
lava
like
and
that.
everything?
Exactly like this. The lamp! Get Jafar's lamp! I wonder who even said that. That doesn't even make...
Iago?
Why would he say that, though?
I don't know, but do we have to attack the lamp first or something like that?
Yeah, you can't attack Jafar. Like,
No, you have to attack the lamp?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go play it safe. I'm gonna cast Arrow on myself. I don't know if you've watched enough or remember enough of the game to know what that does.
Arrow, does it have something to do with deflection?
It basically raises your defense.
Oh, dang, alright.
And another thing, I don't think you can jump off into the lava here, or I would be a whole lot more careful, like, fighting him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is a very easy boss, in my opinion, especially compared to the one we just fought.
Yeah, because the lamp is right there.
Yeah, you can just, like, wail on him and kill him.
I wish you had, like, a direct confrontation with the Genie Jafar, though, because he looks so awesome.
Yeah, well, actually, no, I was gonna say Enchanted Memories for the Game Boy Advance, you actually have to fight him again.
Oh, dang.
But you still, to defeat him, have to hit the lamp, so...
I thought that ledge was closing in on you.
What
it
the
was
heck is
moving.
going
Alright, I
on?
was about to say. It
Yeah,
looked like
over
it
the
went
course.
in.
Yeah, over the course of the fight, the ledges actually do move, but I thought it was gonna push me off to where I couldn't get back up. You know?
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like he's almost done over here. Like I said, this boss fight's not too hard. I think this is probably one of the easiest ones.
Yeah,
in the
I'm
game.
like all this build up and he's this easy. Dang.
Yeah, like you said, it would have been kind of cool if they did have some sort of
Direct confrontation with him. That'd be awesome. And why is he so much more like buff than Genie? Dang.
Well, apparently, I don't know. Honestly.
He's like a beast.
I was gonna go into a conspiracy theory about Aladdin, but it looks like we're out of time.
Awesome.
Okay, Jafar. Back to your lamp.
Alright guys, we're getting the power of fire upgraded to fire, which I always thought it was weird how they give you 2 magic upgrades back to back, and we also got Amson's report, which we might read later on.
Yeah, I recognize that name.
Jasmine? Jasmine! Whoa, we better get out of here! Jasmine!
Now I always thought this would make for sort of a kind of cool Disney World ride somehow.
Oh, with the carpet ride out of the falling temple.
Yeah, I mean...
It'd be kind of intense for kids.
He doesn't have to be for kids. I would ride this over and over. Okay, you know what? I always thought it would be kind of cool if at Disney World, or Disneyland, if you prefer, if they had some sort of Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Yeah, I remember when I was like younger and I played this game and I went to Disney World, I was looking for some Kingdom Hearts like merchandise and they had nothing.
Yeah, I am surprised. Like,
yeah, they have absolutely nothing. Not even their own characters like Goofy and Kingdom Hearts like gear or nothing.
I don't know if there's some sort of maybe licensing or something.
I don't know, it's weird.
It's just, I always thought it would be so much cooler if there was Kingdom Hearts. What if there was a Kingdom Hearts ride like this at Disney World?
I think it would be pretty awesome.
Or like, I can't think of anything else. Ride Dark Side or something, I don't know.
Dang, oh, we're gonna come out of the Cave of Wonders, it looks like.
And you can die there, by the way, so you actually have to be kinda careful.
This would be perfect for a theme ride. You can enter through his mouth.
Yeah,
it would be perfect, you're right.
Alright, Disney, just call us, we can hook you up with the blueprints and everything,
It would be
alright?
perfect.
So, Jasmine's no longer in Agrabah. Sora, let's go find her. And by the way, she did get kidnapped.
Oh, dang.
Sorry, I can't take you with me. Why not? You want to be Goofy?
I sure wish we could. Whoa.
But we can't. If we take him to another world, we would be...
Mud.
meddling. Oh, over the course of the game, I don't know if you've known, he can't say meddling for whatever reason. Aladdin, we'll find Jasmine, I promise.
Earth to Al? Hello, you still have one wish left? Look, just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Al!
A deal's a deal, Genie. Now you can go anywhere you want. You're your own master. But if you can, it'd be great if you could go along with them and help Sora find Jasmine.
Sorry, Al. I'm done taking orders from others. But a favor? Now that's entirely different. I guess I could give that a try. After all, we're pals, right, Al?
Genie.
Just leave it to me!
That smarmy vizier could have had him. If someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
Jafar was beyond help, consumed by his own hatred. One should beware of letting it burn too fiercely.
Whoa, 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 lighten up. Huh? I'm as cool as they come, okay? By the way, kid, have we got something special for you?
Huh?
We had a deal, yes? You help us, and we grant you your wish.
Kyrie!
Go to her. Your vessel is waiting.
Just remember, this is no pleasure cruise. It won't be a pleasant voyage.
Why are you doing all this for me? What's the catch?
Catch? What's the catch? Silly boy. You're like a son to me. I only want you to be happy.
I seriously doubt that.
Believe what you wish. But lest we forget, I kept my end of the bargain.
Alright, so after a whole lot of pretty important cutscenes, we actually do get Genie as a summon spell.
That's awesome.
He's actually, apparently we also get a 3 Wishes Keyblade and a Green Trinity. Sora, please find Jasmine for me. Alright, and we probably will before the end of the Let's Play, almost at the end of the episode. If that was what happened, that would be ridiculous. Now, one thing I do want to do before the end of the episode, just one more quick thing. down here there is actually a Green Trinity, and since we now have the ability to do Green Trinities, we can go ahead and do our first Green Trinity.
What do they do? What's
They
goof-
climb
oh,
on top of each other.
Alright, and they fall? Oh, man.
No, well, sorta. Yeah, I think they eventually do. Or, well, kinda.
There, what does it give you, a green chest?
A power-up.
Oh, there you
So,
go.
well, and by the way, that is important, the Green Trinity in particular, because we can now open the Synthesis Shop in Traverse Town. But
Okay.
anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, and I want to see you guys back for the next episode.